What's good, my people, man? This your boy is either real here, and I'm just going to address some of the critics. Some of the ones who said that the Clippers was basically out of the whole Kawhi Leonard sweepstakes, right? Chris Brussard, saying Shannon Sharp. I'm gonna cover all these like Annas basically, right? Especially Chris Brussard. But before I get to Brussard, I just wanna address on a couple things. And before I get started, for you Laker fans and you Clipper haters, please don't come on my YouTube hating. Don't come on here talking that trash and that negativity, because again, we don't have championships. For you Laker fans, y'all got 16 championships, okay? You know what I'm saying? The Lakers got 16. There's no reason for y'all to even be hating on us, to even be like talking all this like negativity. Like, why, man? Like, this is what I understand about Laker fans, man. I'm not saying this is all Laker fans. This is just the ones who are just extreme, right? For you Laker fans, why y'all keep trying to compare y'all championships to what we have? Okay, we understand we're not nearly the franchise that the Lakers are or have been, but again, at least we're trying. So you gotta give Clippers the effort there, man. You gotta give Clipper fans their credit. They stayed loyal to their team. Okay? It shouldn't matter if we get championships or not. Y'all got y'all got 16 titles. And the worst part about it is y'all don't even have 18. You're not even titled with Boston. Boston still has the most championships. Okay, so whoever's a Boston Celtics fan, yeah, they can talk because they got more championships. But Laker fans, like, come on, man. Like, really. I can't believe, I'm just telling y'all this right now. For those who are watching this video, I've had people who I'm supposed to be friends with, right? People on social media basically unfriend me because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George decided to go to the Clippers instead of Lakers. There's this one guy, right? I'm not going to name names right now, but this dude literally say, oh, Zach, you talking like y'all about to run the table, like y'all really about to do something. Right, he talked all this, and I told you, like, bro, we got Jerry West, like, we got Bomber, who is a billionaire, like, we got all this money in cap space, okay? Our team made the playoffs with no All-Stars, okay? So they proved themselves last year. And this dude was really talking all this trash, yet come to find out, once Kawhi Leonard and Paul George said they was going to the Clippers, this dude literally is nowhere around. He ain't showing up. This dude ain't giving me no credit, nothing. This guy clearly is not even talking to me no more. So he's that upset, he's that pissed off that I was right. Okay, folks, don't be that guy. Don't be like one of them. I'm just telling you that now, because that's messed up. There, you supposed to be friends. It's people act like basketball is their god. I swear, man. Don't be that type of fan. Don't just unfriend somebody. Don't decide not to talk to somebody because their team wind up getting a better player than yours. Here the Lakers is with LeBron James and AD. Okay, they just got Boogie Cousins and they just re-signed Ronald McGee. Like, why are they even tripping off what the Clippers are doing? Now, I'm going to tell you why, bro. It's just jealousy. That's what it is. Because I'm going to let y'all know something now. Things are not supposed to stay the same. Okay? Even the sorriest team in the league can finally become a contender if their management does the right things. Basically, if they pay the right, let's say they use the money correctly, their management puts their money and actually saves their money and budgets it, and they get decent players that fits the system they're trying to run. And this is what I've been explaining before. They get the right head coach. They run a certain system. They get the players that fit that system. Then even them too can be successful. Okay, all the Clippers is doing is securing their future for a championship. That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to guarantee themselves they could get at least 3 or 4 titles for the next 4 years. All right, because Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are both going to be signed long term. Because I believe Paul George still got maybe 2 more years in his contract. I think 2 or 3 more years. He signed an extension, but again, Kawhi signed for 4 years. So all the Clippers is doing is trying to make sure they get a championship in the next 4 years. Like next season, the Clippers now have literally a 90% chance of winning a championship with Kawhi Leonard on their team. Okay? But my thing is, man, for y'all to be hating on that, for y'all Laker fans to be mad at that, again, just stop it, man. Y'all look pathetic for doing that. Okay? Because I understand that the Clippers are the rival team. They're a little brother, but every now and then the little brother gets his lick in. The little brother fights back. And that's what I told y'all in that's what I told my fellow Clipper fans in my other video. So you should feel happy about being a Clipper fan. You should be proud. This is the best time to be a Clipper fan. Because it means all our hopes and dreams are getting ready to become true. Because I've been told people this, I've been told a lot of Laker fans this the last 2 or 3 years what's getting ready to happen. Ever since Bomber got Jerry West, I told everybody the Clippers was finna become a championship team. Again, they laughed at me, they wouldn't believe me, but now you see. Steve Ballmer is serious about winning. Okay, this is not Donald Sterling at all. I'm just telling you now. Ballmer's willing to spend and drop whichever money he needs to drop for the Clippers to win a championship. All right. So again, man, let the Clippers have their time, man. I'm just saying, the Lakers, y'all can still compete for championships. You got LeBron and AD. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all just scared of Kawhi Leonard. That means Kawhi Leonard must really be that good of a player then. Because y'all seen what he did to Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Eastern Conference. Giannis was scared to shoot the ball when Kawhi Leonard was guarding him. That's how bad it was. Okay? Plus, Kawhi had the Raptors stay consistent that whole time as a second seed, right? And even then, Kawhi Leonard's, you know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard shot selecting. Kawhi Leonard's so good, so clutch that he was able to hit that last shot. They beat Philadelphia, right? Because they was about to go into overtime with the 76ers, and Kawhi was able to shoot that last shot to end the game. So they got past Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, 76ers. Now and then you shut down Giannis, and then you get to the championship. Yeah, we understand that Durant and Clay got injured, but that's part of the game, okay? Because even Kawhi Leonard was missing games because his injury. Kyle Lowry was hurt too, man. Injuries is no excuses, man, because the rest of your team got to step up. Yeah, injuries have a lot to do with it. Yeah, they affect the game, but again, your bench, your second and third string, they got to step up. They got to play hard. That's just what it is. And I'll be honest, the main reason why Golden State lost that series, they lost Game 6 because Steph Curry was not making. It wasn't even just because Steph Curry. They was turning the ball over. Draymond Green wasn't taking care of the ball. Okay. Golden State made too many errors in that game. I'm gonna be quite honest. Because even when Clay went down, the Warriors were still up. Toronto came back because Golden State made too many errors. They didn't pass the ball correctly. Steph kept turning the ball over. Okay, frustrated. They didn't make the right shot selection at all. Okay, Iguodala didn't play as well as he did in Game 5. All right, so let's just be honest. Golden State had too many turnovers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all can go back. Y'all can say it's injuries, but you need to go look at that game. Golden State still had an opportunity to win the game. Remember, Steph did try to shoot to win the game. He did try to do a Kawhi Leonard and try to at least win the game. So yeah, Steph was at least open. Steph did miss that wide open, did miss that jumper, okay? He didn't miss it on purpose. The ball rimmed, the ball bricked. Yeah, he didn't airball it. The ball bricked, but again, he did miss that wide open. He did miss an open 3-pointer that he had to win the game. So again, man, no excuses. Okay, Warriors have no excuses. They won 3 out of 2 championships in the last 5 years. That's very, very good. So the Warriors had their time already, man. No excuses. Toronto did their thing, but Kawhi Leonard was ready to go home. And you don't even see Raptors fans getting this emotional and getting this upset over Clipper fans getting Kawhi. They don't have a reason to be upset. Like, Kawhi did what he was supposed to do. He won them a championship. He was only going to be there for 1 year anyway. They knew Kawhi wanted to go to LA, and then Kawhi got what he wanted, now he's gone. Okay? So, again, for you Laker fans, just please stop, man. I'm saying, y'all, you know what I'm saying, getting this pissed off because the Clippers got Kawhi Leonard, y'all acting childish. And to the guy who said that we still haven't made out the second round, that's out the window. Okay? I'm telling you right now, the Clippers getting Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, we're not a second round team anymore. They're going to get out the second round. You see the team we got just as much defense as Toronto has. The Clippers is getting out the second round. I'm telling you that now. The Clippers are basically coming for that championship. They're no longer a second round team. This is a Western Conference team. Okay? There's no doubt in my mind that the LA Clippers could beat the Houston Rockets. They could definitely beat Golden State. And they can actually beat Portland. I'm just telling you now. They could beat the Portland Trailblazers. Yeah, Lillard and McCullough had the best season of their careers, okay? Yeah, they got Hassan Whiteside and Nurkic, but again, anytime you got Kawhi Leonard on your team, how could you be scared? And again, Doc Rivers basically proved what he could do with no All-Stars. And then like I said, people say we ain't got superstars. We got Lou Williams. If Lou Williams is not a superstar, then I don't know what is. Lou Williams is an example of a superstar. Man averages 28 points a game, 6 assists, like 2 steals, and like a 1 block. I don't know, and his nurse get blocks, but he gets steals. The man can get triple doubles. Okay, he could get 40 points. Like I said, man, that's not a problem. But what I don't get is, man, how y'all can still, you know what I'm saying, y'all can talk trash about, y'all so worried about the Clippers, and then the Clippers is trying to get 1 championship. So that's just what it is, man. So you Laker fans, man. Again, yeah, y'all got LeBron and AD. Just be happy y'all actually got guys who still want to play with y'all. Just be happy you still got a team. Yeah, your bench is not as good as the Clippers, but you still got pieces there. Now be happy y'all got Anthony Davis. But anyways, so now to get on with these now let me before I get over Brussard, let me address Ice Cube. I think what Ice Cube said about the Clippers was real low down too, man. Like, I don't Ice Cube, I understand you say that we haven't done much of anything, so we're a clown. You say this and that, but Ice Cube, I think you being the owner of a league, right? But yet you talk like the Clippers ain't nothing, but yet the Clippers make the playoffs, bro. That's a little. I think it's a little harsh what Ice Cube said about the Clippers. I don't think that was real disrespectful. Okay? Because again, I'm gonna go back to what I said in my other video. The Clippers had Donald Sterling that whole time. Donald Sterling was cheap. He was awful. He was racist. The man did a lot of dirt. Even outside the Clippers when he was going into real estate, when he was owning apartment buildings. That man is horrible. He's a horrible man. Okay? The Clippers don't have that no more. Just because you ain't seen the Clippers get out win a championship don't mean they not good. So I believe one of the things that led Kawhi to join the Clippers is the fact that Ice Cube had the nerve to go on undisputed. And you know Shannon Sharp is a LeBron James fan anyway, but he talked, Ice Cube was to talk all that trash, saying that the Clippers is like that uncle, like that family member that won't go away. Ice Cube just said we ought to be traded and this and that. He said this and that, but yet the Clippers still made the playoffs with no All-Stars and took Golden State to Game 6. Like, come on now. After Ice Cube done talked all that trash, now you got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in the building. I want to see the look on Ice Cube's face when the Warriors get defeated by this Clipper team. When the Lakers lose to this Clipper team and the Clippers in the finals, I want to see what Ice Cube has to say then. Okay? I'm telling you right now, man, like Kawhi Leonard looked at all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like Lawrence Frank, Mike Winger, Jerry West, they looking at all of these videos. They look at these shows. Okay? So Ice Cube, I think you harsh, man. You the owner of the Big Three, man. Or your three versus three basketball league. And you can't be this harsh. You can't be this biased either. Because Ice Cube, you got guys on your team that done played for the Clippers already. They Big Baby done played for the Clippers. You got some guys on that. Josh Smith done played for the Clippers already. You got players on your Big Three league that done played for the Clippers. And for them to see that the Clippers have gotten Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, who just won a championship, Finals MVP, man, that makes them feel good. That's an accomplishment in their eyes. So for you to say that, man, that's harsh. That's real harsh, man. No, I want the Clippers to win a championship despite that. So like I said, Ice Cube, you say you ain't seen nothing from the Clippers yet. The Clippers basically got a contender now. The Clippers are now ready to contend for a championship. Just by them trading for Paul George and them getting Kawhi Leonard, they're now ready for a championship league with that team. They got Pat Beverly, they got Lou Williams, they got Montrezl Harrell, okay? And then on top of that, we just picked up Maurice Harkless for Portland, who helped Portland get to the Western Conference Finals. We got Rodney McGruder, who's a good two-way player, who's a 3-and-D shooter, okay? So again, the Clippers are ready. Remember, Doc Rivers does have an NBA championship that he beat your Lakers for. So Ice Cube, I understand you don't like Doc, you don't like the Clippers, man, but you can't be that harsh on TV. I'm just telling you that now, man. That was a little low. That was a little bit of a low blow. But the Clippers gonna show you, man. In Ice Cube, I got nothing but love for you. I don't got no beef with Ice Cube. I enjoy his music. You know, Ice Cube is a hip hop king. Okay, he's amongst God tier in hip hop status. I enjoy his rap music for years, but no, man, you can't say that the Clippers is a joke. That they this and that. Yet this team has just gotten Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and it's about to contend for a championship. All right, so I want Ice Cube to be front row and center when the Clippers get to the finals and actually win. I want that to happen. Okay. So again, man, that's just to address Ice Cube. I think that's kind of harsh. That's for every celebrity who thinks that way. Like, come on now, man. Let's just keep it real right now. The Clippers literally have a shot to get to the finals just as much as the Lakers do. Like Ice Cube, your Lakers got to get past my Clippers for a title. So I'm just keeping that in mind. We ready for you. Now, Chris Brussard. Yeah, I'm talking to him because at least I'm Jalen Rose is off the hook. The only reason why I got Jalen Rose off the hook because Jalen Rose actually came on social media and apologized for what he said about the Clippers. So at least Jalen Rose apologized that he was wrong about the Clippers. All right, he apologized. All right. But I'm just gonna get on. I'm gonna get on Chris Brussard right now. Him especially, because Chris Brussard is a freaking idiot, man. Now, I told y'all about Chris Brussard before. I did a video with him when McGregor and Mayweather fought, right? And I told y'all that McGregor and Mayweather fight was actually not even a real fight. They had that staged. They had that planned out the whole time. I told y'all. That fight was basically WWE. Okay? That was not even a real fight. Magruder and Mayweather had that plan ever since Trump got into office. Because they got to recuperate the money they lost from when Obama was president, because they're both Republicans. I told y'all that, right? I told y'all that whole thing. And I told you how Brussard was talking trash about Magruder, and Magruder wasn't even a racist. Yeah, Magruder might be Irish, but Magruder messes with hip-hop. Alright? He's cool with Rick Ross. He listens to Jay-Z, man. Like, the dude is not racist at all. And why can't he not have a black fan base? Why can't black women not like Magruder? Okay, so again, man, Brussard was basically very harsh to Magruder. Yeah, he didn't mention nothing that Mayweather did wrong. And it took Skip Bayless to shut both of them up in that debate. Right? But I told y'all about Brussard. Brussard is extremely biased, especially when it comes to the Lakers. He's a Laker fan. That man is a LeBron James ass kicker. Well, Scuba Lambs, I'm going to say booty kisser. He booty kisses LeBron James. Again, I'm going to try to keep it clean. So y'all forgive me. But again, Chris Brussard kisses LeBron James' butt every day of the week. Okay, every time he comes on Undisputed, it's LeBron James this, LeBron James that. I told y'all that. Chris Brussard's goal is to try to talk these players into joining the Lakers. Because Chris Brussard did not have no sources at all. Okay? This has been proven already. Y'all saw what Kawhi Leonard and his camp did. They stayed quiet this whole time. Kawhi Leonard purposely held off free agency long enough for the Clippers to make that move for Paul George. Meaning Brussard didn't have a clue about what he was talking about at all. Chris Brussard was completely wrong that entire time. That means everything Kevin Durant said about Chris Brussard now became true. Brussard doesn't know what he was talking about. I know Brussard came on an Instagram live. He did that little video saying, I got receipts to back up what I was saying. I could go on my cell phone and look at everything, all the conversations me and Durant got. Chris Brussard could be just as easily been lying. Because Kevin Durant has openly said that I will talk to Chris Brussard. Now Durant said this out of his own mouth. This has been reported already, right? I think it was ESPN that reported, or it was The Jump that reported that Kevin Durant said that Chris Brussard was a liar. He lied on him, right? Now, if Kevin Durant said that Chris Brussard lied on him, that means Chris Brussard was 100% false about the Clippers being out of Kawhi Leonard signing him. Because this is all Brussard said right now. When Brussard first came on, right, he said that when everybody else had the Lakers, he said, I'm 100% sure that Kawhi would join the Clippers, right? As soon as he found out that the Lakers was meeting with Kawhi Leonard, notice how Brussard changed his mind completely, right? His whole thing, demeanor changed. He said, nah, I'm counting the Clippers out. I'm going to go with the Lakers, right? This dude came on Fox Sports. He came on Undisputed and said, I'm 99.94% sure that Kawhi's going to sign with the Lakers. Then he also said that if Kawhi wants to win a championship, he'll sign with the Lakers. When Kawhi just proved to the entire world that he doesn't need to join LeBron James or be with Anthony Davis to win a championship. Remember, Kawhi Leonard got drafted to the Spurs and helped them win a championship. And this is a Tim Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker who are older guys. These guys were in their late 30s. Duncan at the time was like 37, 36 years old. And he still helped them win an NBA championship. They lost to Miami, then came back again, returned back to the finals, and then beat Miami. Okay? This is a Kawhi Leonard that went to the Toronto Raptors. Once again, a team like the Clippers who had never won a championship before actually win a championship with a bunch of role players. Yes, they traded for Danny Green. They traded for Marc Gasol, but those are role players. Danny Green and Marc Gasol are not superstars. They're not all-star players like that. Well, I think Marc is, but not Danny. Danny Green's not an all-star player, but he's a good role player. Okay? Remember, Husai Ujiri drafted Pascal Siakam. He drafted Van Vliet. He drafted Norman Powell. And he's had Kyle Lowry there for I think since 2014. So, again, these are great role players that Kawhi Leonard was able to make it work with, right? So, again, Brussard straight told everybody, literally told everybody that Kawhi Leonard needs to join LeBron AD and become a super team to win a championship. He wants to win a championship. So, he was completely biased. And then, when you see cameras looking at the SUVs that Kawhi Leonard hopped on, going to Toronto, Brussard straight said, oh, there's a chance that he's going to side with the Raptors. He really counted the Clippers out of it entirely, and the Clippers was never out. Now, there's been people that's been calling Brussard out that whole time, right? There was one of the Clippers on Instagram, one of their Twitter reporters, right? He straight said that this guy straight said that if the Clippers was out, they would have already dipped into their cap space. And then I forget what there was another analyst who came on there saying that you can't look at fake news anymore. He said that the article with the Knicks getting Durant and Kawhi, that was a lie. So again, Brussard was lying this whole time, man. Brussard ain't had no sources at all. The only sources that Chris Brussard has was people he's talking to off the street. Chris Brussard did not talk to Uncle Dennis. He did not talk to Kawhi Leonard's sister. He didn't talk to nobody from Kawhi Leonard's camp. Kawhi Leonard did not have a conversation with Brussard at all. Brussard was just going on undisputed, embarrassing himself. And has Shannon Sharp looking stupid. Shannon Sharp fell right for that damn trap. Like, if you Shannon Sharp, you can't be that damn gullible. You can't be that damn stupid, man. I'm serious, man. I don't understand how y'all can count the Clippers out, and the Clippers already had more cap space than what the Lakers started in. The Lakers had to trade their reserves to get even $30 million cap space. So when free agency started, the Clippers already had over $40 million in cap space. They had 56 projected million in cap space. They already had way more money to offer Kawhi Leonard before the Lakers had a chance. Because I'm telling you right now, anything the Lakers going to offer Kawhi Leonard, Ballmer basically matched that already. So y'all got to understand this. Jerry West purposely had this in play. The Clippers stayed quiet. And remember, you had Lakers leaking out a whole lot of things. And I told everybody on my fan page, though, don't look at fake articles. I told y'all that. These Laker fans played dirty. They had told y'all the Clippers is out. They they got sources they could confirm. No, that was all false. Okay? Kawhi Kawhi was planning to join the Clippers the whole entire time. And I told you that. Y'all got to be patient. No, Chris Brussard, I'm going to tell you that. Brussard should not be on Undisputed no more. Skip Bayless should not have Chris Brussard on the show. Chris Brussard don't deserve to be on there no more. I'm going to be quite honest, man. Brussard embarrassed himself and everybody on his team. He even had Rob Parker go for that bullshit. Excuse my name. He even had Rob Parker go for that BS, man. That's horrible, man. That's terrible. No, Brussard don't need to be in. This is why Brussard's not on ESPN. For those of you who don't know, ESPN been released Chris Brussard because Chris Brussard has lies on there. He doesn't have accurate sources at all. Brussard don't do his proper research. He don't really talk to nobody. That man makes up his own story and it has everybody roll with it like it's true. Okay? Because remember, man, him and Durant already had a falling out as it is. Because Durant has already told y'all he don't talk to Brussard. Brussard lies. This is why ESPN had to fire Brussard. This is why you'll never see Brussard on First Take anymore. He's not gonna be on ESPN because ESPN don't want somebody like that. Brussard is doing the same thing on Fox Sports 1 like he did on ESPN, where he's not he don't got sources like that. He don't got accurate information. And notice you don't see Brussard at all. You can look on the internet, man. You see multiple people calling out Brussard. You don't see Brussard with no Twitter. Brussard says Kawhi Leonard and Paul George join the Clippers. You don't see Brussard with no tweets. You don't see him doing no reports. You don't see him come on there at all. He ain't got nothing to say. Why? Because Brussard is basically hiding out. He's getting out of Dodge now. I don't think you even see him. I don't know if he even did his show. I know he got a show with Rob Parker. I don't know if he's going to even want to do a show no more. He's going to get too many people hopping on his head. No, if for Fox Sports 1, they don't need to have Brussard on there. So if I'm Skip Bayless, I'm gonna tell my producers don't have Chris Brussard on my show no more. Chris Brussard don't need to be on there no more. And Shannon Sharp, shame on you, man. We understand you're a LeBron James fan, but you too biased, man. You need to cool with the Lakers stuff. Cause you just basically embarrass yourself on camera. You have Brussard make a fool out of you for believing that. No, the Clippers was never out of this. And Kawhi just basically showed all of you what time it was. Kawhi made every last analyst who basically chose to write the Clippers off a joke. Okay? And Brussard was basically the ringleader out of it. Chris Brussard is the main reason why Jalen Rose was wrong. But again, at least Jalen Rose was man enough to apologize about his opinion being wrong. Jalen came on there and said, I'm sorry, I apologize to the LA Clippers. And even Stephen A. Smith. See, one thing I can now respect about Stephen A. Smith and Max Kevin, they did say that. Now, Max Kevin did say a long time ago that Jerry West is in the building. Max Kevin said that Jerry West was going to turn the Clippers around. He said that already. Max Cameron has also said that the Clippers do get Kawhi Leonard, they can win a championship. So I can't knock Max Cameron and Stephen A. Smith because they basically treated both LA teams equal. And they did say that Kawhi Leonard joining the Lakers would be a weak move, except if you're a Laker fan. But again, Stephen A. Smith did say that he want the Clippers to get Kawhi Leonard for selfish reasons because he feels if Kawhi Leonard was to join the Lakers, it wouldn't be no balance. So at least Stephen A. Smith actually said that. And at least Max Cameron announced that the Clippers actually had a chance to sign him. And then you look at Brian Windhorst. Brian Windhorst has told y'all all last season that the Clippers had the chance to sign Kawhi Leonard. Okay? Brussard didn't take that in consideration at all. Brussard did not take Brian Windhorst or Adrian Wojnarowski seriously. Because Brian Wojnarowski even told y'all that the Clippers had trade assets they can make a move for Kawhi. That if they traded Gallinari, they can make a move. They have enough cap space to sign Kawhi Leonard and another superstar player, which we've now seen. Okay? So y'all gotta take that all into consideration. These Brian Windhorst and Woj have both said that the Clippers had a chance to sign Kawhi. Brian Windhorst and Adrian and Woj never once counted the Clippers out this whole time. Okay? But Brussard didn't take none of that seriously at all. Brussard basically wrote his own script. Brussard wrote his own story about it. And it was straight out false. Okay? And then Kawhi Leonard's sister tell Lakers and Toronto Raptors fans to cool it down with the leaks, cool it out with the media. Now Snoop Dogg coming there singing about Kawhi, he should join the Lakers. I think that was be a little too cocky. But even Snoop Dogg gave Cooper Darrell his credit. He said, "Congratulations, Cooper Darrell, you got your 2 superstars." So even Snoop Dogg was man enough to admit that he was wrong about it. All right? This is why I'm not going to talk about Snoop Dogg no more, because at least Snoop Dogg was man enough to admit that he was wrong. At least Snoop Dogg gave Cooper Darrell his just due. But you don't see Chris Brussard at all. Now again, man, y'all could post in the comment section if y'all see anything about Chris Brussard. Because Friday and Saturday I was looking for Chris Brussard to say anything. He ain't said nothing. And I showed you that Chris Brussard's a sore loser. Which confirms what I've been telling you, man. Chris Brussard's been working for the Lakers. Rob Pelinka got Chris Brussard on the payroll to talk the Clippers, talk Kawhi Leonard into joining the Lakers instead of the Clippers. I did tell y'all that, man. The Lakers gonna play dirty. And another thing I'm gonna basically break up too. And I told my friend Taichi on this a couple of days ago. Magic Johnson was the other reason why Kawhi Leonard's not going to join the Lakers. Why? Because Magic Johnson basically stepped down as president. He could no longer be in the building while Jeanie Buss and Rob Pelinka was there. So I believe there was a chance that Magic Johnson told Kawhi Leonard, you got to be careful with this management team. Yeah. First taking, Get Up and ESPN, and they reported that Magic Johnson said that, he had talks with Kawhi Leonard. It's positive. Now, they said that Magic Johnson told Kawhi Leonard that, the Lakers family are dysfunctional, but we're still family. Being dysfunctional ain't going to work for Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard don't want to be in a dysfunctional environment. Right? That wasn't good enough. But I believe Magic Johnson actually might have told, and this is just me saying this. I'm not saying this is true. This is just alleged. All right? But in my own heart, I believe Magic Johnson had told Kawhi Leonard, you got to be careful with Rob Pelinka. Magic most likely told Kawhi Leonard everything that Rob Pelinka did to Magic. The reason why Magic Johnson stepped down from the Lakers in the first place. Excuse me. The main reason why Magic Johnson stepped down from the Lakers is because he had no say-so. They wouldn't let Magic. They didn't trust Magic Johnson's judgment. They didn't trust what Magic Johnson had to offer. So I believe Magic Johnson aired out the Lakers' dirty laundry to Kawhi Leonard and told him, if you do something with Lakers, you got to be careful of this. So he told him about that. You got told him everything that comes with teaming up with LeBron James. So you gotta that might have played a factor in why Kawhi Leonard did not choose the Lakers. Okay, this is why, and it was reported that Jeanie and Rob were actually pissed off at Magic Johnson. Now you know why, because Jeanie and Rob Pelinka were scared of Magic. They're scared that Magic was gonna reveal how messed up they are. Because I'm gonna be honest, man. Jeanie did not have Magic Johnson's back. You don't see Jeanie Buss never once stick up for Magic Johnson. I don't think she did. I believe Jeanie took Rob Pelinka's word, you know what I'm saying, about what he had to say about Magic Johnson. I believe Jeanie believed what Rob Pelinka said about Magic. So Magic said, I ain't got time for this. I can't be a part of this. So I believe Magic Johnson might have told Kawhi Leonard don't sign. I wouldn't be surprised if Magic Johnson probably told Kawhi Leonard don't sign with this Laker team. He probably told me this. Because if Magic Johnson With Magic Johnson had to, because the fact that Magic Johnson decided to step down from his position and say that Rob Pelinka stabbed him back, that was a bad look. And you see why, you see Kyrie Irving didn't go over there, Kevin Durant was not gonna go over there, JJ Redick didn't go over there, Kemba Walker, none of those players, those other top free agents decided to join the Lakers. None of them. Vucevic didn't go over there. Nobody. Okay? And I told y'all that before, man. Everybody don't want to pay LeBron James. And that confirms it. The fact that Magic Johnson's not there anymore, a lot of these NBA players don't like that. Okay? So I'm just gonna be honest. Magic Johnson might have told Kawhi Leonard don't join this Laker team because of that. And now you see what was going on. Chris Brussard, some of these, Rob Parker, they all said that the Clippers the Clippers are out of it, right? You saw Jalen Rose before that happened on that chart. He didn't have nothing to say about the Clippers. He said Lakers and Raptors. He wrote the Clippers completely off, right? And then now you see what happened. Kawhi said, I'm joining the Clippers, and have Paul George go right with him in a trade. But again, at least Jalen Rose, Snoop Dogg, okay? At least those two will apologize for their actions. At least they admit they were wrong. The fact that Chris Brussard didn't admit that he was wrong, that says something, man. The fact that you don't hear about for Chris Brussard no more tells you that he was in on the whole thing. He was working with Rob Pelinka to try to talk Kawhi Leonard into joining the Lakers. Make everybody believe that the Clippers was never going to be able to sign Kawhi Leonard or bring in another superstar. So with that being said, Chris Brussard really should not be working for Fox Sports 1. Fox Sports 1 need to fire him like ESPN did. Because ESPN got rid of Brussard. They been got rid of him. Fox Sports 1 need to do the same thing. And again, I don't like to see nobody get fired, especially a black person get fired, but you can't be having nobody like that working for your company. That means Chris Brussard had no respect for the Clippers at all. None, man. He did not take them seriously. He did not take the fact that Steve Ballmer had all that money, the Clippers had all that cap space. Okay, he did not have proper resources at all. He did not do proper research. He did not take what Brian Windhorst or Rose reported seriously at all. Okay? Because even Brian Windhorst told y'all all last year what the Clippers were about to do. Even Brian Windhorst said that the Clippers are not trying to tank. Yeah, they might have traded Tobias Harris, but they don't believe in tanking. He told y'all that already, and you see what happened. The Clippers didn't tank. Woj has even been saying that the Clippers had a chance to trade to bring in a Kawhi Leonard and bring in another superstar. Brussard didn't take none of that seriously at all. Okay? So in Brussard's case, it's all about what Brussard wants and nothing else matters. No, man, you can't be having somebody like that because, again, Kawhi purposely held everything down. Everything was obvious, right? Clippers getting all these draft picks, right? All these trades, right? The Clippers traded away all these draft picks so they could get Paul George. Everything was in place, right? I told y'all, Steve Ballmer basically played poker. All right? He had Kawhi Leonard basically play everybody, have everybody fooled. I even told Carcino for life that Kawhi Leonard was never going to go to the Lakers. Okay? Sport Hub. I told y'all about Sport Hub. Sport Hub had to say Sport Hub. This is why I told you. This is what I like about Sport Hub, right? That Sport Hub reports false information. Yeah, the Clippers going to get Kawhi, but they was never going to get Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant went right to the Brooklyn Nets, so that was false, right? Oh yeah, and Austin Sweat. Before I end this video, Austin Sweat, right? You said 2 years ago that the Clippers was in no man's land, right? The Clippers was going to go anywhere, right? Austin Sweat, you did not take in consideration that the Clippers had Jerry West that basically was going to be working for the Clippers like he did the Warriors. That Jerry West builds championship teams. You did not take in consideration all, right? You did not take Doc Rivers seriously. The Clippers are not where the Memphis Grizzlies or the Charlotte Hornets are. They're none of those teams. All right? The Clippers made the playoffs last year with no all-star players. The Clippers just outgotten Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. So what do you have to say for yourself, Austin Sweat? Yeah, I didn't forget about you. Oh, I've been waiting to do a video on you. Okay? Like I said, folks, I'm addressing all these haters, all these people who came on YouTube, all these analysts who basically disrespect the Clippers and said they was never going to get a Kawhi Leonard or a Paul George. For all the people who said the Clippers ain't going to go nowhere, I'm addressing all of y'all now in this video. But shouts out to my day one Clipper fans. Shouts out to everybody that's been a part of the channel supporting it. Shouts out to all of y'all who believe, who never lost faith. Right? But again, man, here's to having a great NBA season. I think what I'm going to do is I think it's time for a tier list. I think I'm going to make a tier list. You know what I'm saying? Basically, explaining all the NBA teams now that things have been settled in. So after free agency ends, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to most likely probably do a tier list. Okay? This video would have came out sooner, but I've been very tired. I've been very busy over the last like 2 weeks. But anyways, folks, man, this is the video, man. Just addresses all these haters and cleared up things that weren't true that was said. Anyways, man, y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. I'll see you soon.